Hello everyone, welcome to the next video in GPR series. In this video, we will be discussing about how GPR detects underground pipes and cables. So imagine if you are about to start a construction project, you will keep the excavators ready, the workers ready. Everything is ready to begin, but there is only one problem. That is, we don't know where underground cables are present, or you can say where are the cables or the water pipelines, or in some places like gas pipelines or communication lines are available. If we do a wrong excavation, then the damage will be very high. So in this particular situation, a ground penetrating radar becomes extremely useful. It is one of the most common real world application of GPR to locate the underground pipes and cables. But how does it actually work? So we have to find that one. So ground penetrating radar is sending the electromagnetic waves into the ground, just like you see here. When those waves encounter an object that has different properties than the surrounding soil, part of the energy is reflected back, just like the yellow colored arrows. And from those reflections, we can identify the underground features. Now imagine a plastic pipe is buried beneath the soil. The pipe material is different from the surrounding material. If you see here the example GPR radarogram, you can understand. Uh, so the pipe material is different from the surrounding ground. As the radar waves reaches the pipe, part of the signal reflects back. The receiver records that reflection. Now imagine there is a metal pipe. Metals are very highly reflective. Because of this, the metal pipes often produce very stronger GPR responses. In many cases, they are easy to detect when compared to the plastic pipes. Now, let us talk about the cables. The underground cables also create different contrast with the surrounding soil. As a result, they can often be detected using the GPR. But there is something very interesting here. GPR does not show the pipe as a perfect circle. Instead, the buried pipes usually appear as curved shape called as hyperbola, just like here, hyperbolas. If they have ever seen any of the GPR radarogram, you might have noticed these curved patterns. These hyperbolas are one of the biggest clues that a buried object may be present. And if you can observe clearly, then we can also understand. But in the coming videos, we will learn about these hyperbolas and how we have to differentiate them. Now, here comes the most important question. Can GPR detect every pipe and a cable? The answer is no, because detection depends on the several factors. For example, the size of the pipe, the material of the pipe, the depth at which the pipe is buried, the soil condition, and also the main important thing, moisture content and the antenna frequency. Say example, a larger metal pipe near the surface is usually easy to detect. That is because it is near to the surface and it is large. But a smaller plastic pipe buried deep in the clay rich soil may be difficult. This is why experienced surveyors always consider ground conditions before beginning a survey. Now let's imagine two situations. In the situation one, the soil is dry, the radar signals are going well, they are penetrating well, reflections are clear, pipe detection becomes more easier. In the situation two, the soil is wet and clay, signal attenuation increases, the depth of penetration decreases, pipe detection becomes much more challenging. The pipe is still present, or it may not be, but the signal quality becomes poor. This is one of the reasons why understanding soil condition is extremely important in a GPR interpretation. So, coming to the end, let us summarize. Can ground penetrating radar detect underground pipes and cables? Yes, in many cases. It is one of the best tool available for locating the buried utilities. However, the success generally depends on the material of the pipe, the depth, the soil conditions, the survey design, and also the moisture content. When used correctly, GPR can help engineers avoid costly excavation mistakes and also improves the safety of the construction project. So in the next video, we are going to explore one of the most important question in the ground penetrating radar. That is, why do buried objects appear as hyperbola, just like we have discussed in this video? Instead of a simple point, why those buried objects looks like a hyperbola? And once you understand the hyperbolas, you will start interpreting the GPR data like you are a professional. So see you in the next video. Please do watch the other videos and do subscribe to Geoscience Engineering. Thank you.